industrial area. I think maybe even base.
It is implements, so the machinery.
I think your business here, your factory is working well.
Yes, we have just started the winter crop now, just a week back. After a 2-month, normally this October, November we shut down because there is no crop. We clean, take it apart completely and replace, refurbish.
December?
We should have started in December. We saw the crop coming. We quickly wrapped up the shutdown.
Export? Oh.
Yes, completely.
USA or?
Europe.
Europe and USA.
95% to Europe. So in value terms could be about $30 million of 9,000 tons.
9,000
Tons, yes.
Work very quickly.
Inshallah.
Not slowly. We are active.
To many years here. Of course, that's the plan. So I have laid out, I have people, operatives, everything set up ready. The main thing is the trial should be successful for people to see it themselves.
There is another Indian company that works in the agricultural sector which produces high-tech and high-tech what they've just and
Indian vegetables which they develop.
And also on not the wheat, the other thing. So I just their seeds.
This is for the agriculture.
Agriculture, yeah. So it's seeds for
Produce and sell in Egypt is equivalent to 20,000 fedans per annum per season. That's the volume. Very huge.
Welcome, and we hope that you will enjoy this tea for Venezuela, and we are looking for deeply cooperation the next time, and we'll give you the work to do something for our
I speak in English if you don't mind. It's my first visit to Venezuela. I was delighted to receive the invitation of His Excellency the Governor to celebrate India Day here in Venezuela today. We had very good discussions. We had started the discussions about cooperation between India and Venezuela last month, and we were happy to continue. We are looking forward to closer engagement of India and Venezuela in the field of agriculture and industry over here. As you know, we are planning to visit the university after this, where they are already in discussions with Indian universities for the exchange of professors, of setting up departments, particularly in IT, computers, in medicine and engineering. We are also dealing with the Chamber of Commerce because the Indian businessmen are very optimistic about the economic prospects of cooperation with Egypt. A business delegation from Egypt is currently in India to discuss cooperation in SMEs, textiles, and the setting up of industrial zones. And an Indian delegation is expected to come here early in the next year. We shall also thereafter be visiting the Cultural Palace, where we will have a program of cultural activities. We are conducting the course of the morning a painting competition for Egyptian school children, and we are very particularly proud of this particular event. It's called the Glimpses of India Painting Competition. We held it nationwide in Cairo and 7 other cities in the month of October, and we had 10,000 participants from over 1,000 schools. So today we are doing that same competition in Venezuela. I believe Venezuela has a very unique location and great advantages. We in India would like to build upon this so that we can have stronger business and services links We would also like to strengthen the links between the people, and that's why we're reaching out to the university and the school children. I wish to thank His Excellency the Governor for a very kind invitation and for India to come to Bebney Swift, and I look forward to greater cooperation between the two sides. Thank you.
في البداية أود أن أشكر سعادة معالي المحافظ للجذب الأخرى، ومن ثم فنحن نود أن نبني على هذه العلاقات وندعم علاقات التعاون ودعم التواصل على مستوى الشعبين الهندي وأيضا أبناء مصر وأبناء محافظة بني سويف. لذلك نحن نتواصل من مثل هذه الأنشطة التي
بحث مجالات التعاون مع الهند وهو الاستثمارات الهند هنا في 3 بليون دولار في مجالات كتيرة بتتميز فيها الهند. احنا ما يخصنا هنا او نهتم بيه في بني سويف اللي هو المشروع اللي احنا التنمية الزراعية في مجال النباتات الطبية والتصنيع النباتات الطبية اللي احنا بصدد دراسته دلوقتي مع وزارة الانتاج الحربي، وزارة الاستثمار، وزارة الصناعة. الهند فيها خبرات عالية جدا في هذه المجالات، ان شاء الله هيبقى في استفادة منها كخبرات ومشاركة في هذا المشروع، لانه في صناعات دوائية، والصناعات الدوائية دي لها اهميتها الكبيرة جدا، وخاصة ان احنا معظم المواد اللي هي قائمة عليها صناعة الأدوية بنستوردها، احنا حابين ان احنا نصنعها في مصر فيبقى لها مردود اقتصادي على الاقتصاد المصري بإذن الله، وتوفير مزيد من العملة إن شاء الله.
Mr. President, we would like to know the relationship between Egypt and India and the fields that India can help Beni Suef and Egypt in general.
We are convinced that Egypt's heritage, which is very long and deep, is shared between Upper and Lower Egypt. We have had this exploratory mission to Beni Suef to see the possibilities for cooperation in various fields, in agriculture, in industry, in education, in IT, and also to promote people-to-people exchanges. We are convinced that we share the same bonds. We have the same akin family and societal bonds, and we are absolutely certain that these will deepen over the years.
يمكن زي ما سعادة السفير بيقول ان العلاقات بين مصر والهند علاقات وطيده، واحنا دائما وابدا كان بيربطنا علاقات قويه على المستوى الحضاري والتراثي من صعيد مصر وايضا من الجانب البحري في مصر. لكن ايضا يمكن النهارده احنا بصدد زيارتنا لمحافظه بورسعيد محافظه بني سويف، يمكن علشان احنا هذه الزياره الاستكشافيه لنرى فرص التعاون في المجال الزراعي والمجال الصناعي وايضا المجال التعليمي، وايضا بصدد تعزيز التواصل على مستوى شعبي البلدين الهندي والمصري، حيث اننا نؤمن دائما وابدا اننا ابناء اسره واحده، الشعب المصري والشعب الهندي بينهما رابطه محبه ورابطه قويه اسريه تجمع بينهما منذ قديم الازل.
Do you think that $3.6 billion it's enough for India to invest in Egypt, such a big country like India and such a big country like Egypt?
At the moment, it's a little over $3 billion. It's actually one of the largest of any foreign country in Egypt. But it will depend on the economic potential. And Indian entrepreneurs are very, very optimistic about the prospects of doing even more business in Egypt. So I expect to see more investments come in the coming months and years.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
طبعا يمكن زي ما السفير بيقول ان الرقم هو اكتر طبعا من 3 مليار، يمكن ده بيخلي الهند يمكن من اكبر المستثمرين الاجانب الموجودين في مصر، لكن برضو الهند يعني رجال الاعمال الهنود عندهم نظره ايجابيه ومتفائلين ان شاء الله بمستقبل اقتصادي في مصر، واحنا متوقعين ان شاء الله خلال الاشهر والسنوات القادمه ان شاء الله هذا الحجم من الاستثمارات ان شاء الله هيزيد باذن الله بين الجانب الهندي والمصري.